want to have a Thanksgiving. I want to have a Thanksgiving.
Turkey sucks.
We
don't eat it any other time of the year.
Italian food or no turkey.
Right. Imagine
but
that.
People want a turkey because the president's not a boss. He can't change anything.
No.
He can't live where he wants to live. He can't.
He can't move. Yeah.
He can't do anything that says he's leader. He's just somebody that makes us feel better while the system continues to fuck us real bad. So I don't understand how you look past the actual fact of what it is, which is our fucking bank is not. It's a private bank.
In other words, why
that we borrow from? I don't understand.
In other words, why are me and Lewis arguing with each other?
Well, that's what they've got us doing.
When the enemy, or the real problem,
the distraction,
is that
they made us crazy.
I apologize, Lewis.
And I've always loved you.
I've always loved you,
Lewis, can I ask you something?
It's true. Well, it's good because you're one of the few people I can just yell at. Like, there's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of people.
I love it, by the way. You can't do that no more. You can't even do that with your real friends.
I love that.
Do you trust the government? And as far as how they spend our money? That's my problem. It's like, all right, we end up giving more money toward the government for taxes.
Here's what
and then my problem is I don't trust that they're going to fucking spend it properly.
Well, here's my basic problem with where we are now is you can't have a war for 10 years that you don't pay for.
Right.
Okay, you just can't I don't care what it costs. You can't turn to the American people and go, hey, this is a freebie. No country on the planet Earth has ever gone to war without, and I don't care who you tax or how you, but all he had to say way back when is it's time for us to sacrifice. I'd have been in. If we're going to go do this, we got to do it. But we haven't done it. I mean, and there's where it begins, and then it just goes into other levels of madness. But what we do in the end is try. What makes me psychotic is that we don't make anything. We make money. The whole concept is to make. Why can't Walmart fucking make their 2%? And if Walmart doesn't make 3%, it's a tragedy. They made their stinking 2%. They didn't reach the other level, and so you end up pushing the button to try to make more. Why don't you just bring it down a little? I'll pay $1 more for a goddamn coffee cup or whatever the fuck it is, so that it's made by an American. How tough is that? And then you're out of your tax structure. Think outside the box.
If it's $1 more.
I would say that.
So we need the help of these big companies, obviously.
Yeah, we do.
We don't.
If you went back to just American-made shit, a little bit more dough, but we would just be okay. But
people are so fucking selfish about paying more.
I'm so anti the idea of the war. Every single war we've been in. 20 years later, we go, oh, yeah, we went to that war, but it was based on a lie.
That was fucked
up. Now, there's another 10 years that's going to go by before we go, oh, yeah, Afghanistan, yeah, it's based on. Yeah.
Well, we'll be there.
Yeah,
we'll still be there. Right?
But that's what I'm saying. At this point, we're in a baseless war. But it's admitted to be that. But they go, oh, we're still there doing what we're doing. And my thing is, I go, Obama, when he first got in office, he closed Guantanamo Bay somehow. That's what I thought he signed or some shit. I was like, oh, okay.
They're still there.
And they're still there.
Yeah, I'm playing there, by the way.
Nice.
Are you really?
I'm going to go to Gitmo, as I like to say, Gitmo.
Can we go now?
I'm going to Gitmo.
That's considered American.
Yeah, we can go there.
Lewis, where are you at with Obama? Did you vote for him? Or
no, I mean, I said in my act that what he offered me was hope, and I'm too fucking old for hope. I haven't got time for hope. I've been through my hope, and you know what? I got fucking ass raped over my hope.
Up the ass.
I mean, come on.
I saw something.
I said about him, and it's absolutely come to pass that what I was going to get from him, which I thought was at least a step in the right direction, and this was all I was going to hope for, was someone who spoke in paragraphs, and that would be exciting,
right?
And I got and pretty much that's what's come to be.
He doesn't look like a leader anymore, does he?
Well, he's kind of he didn't put his foot down when he should have put it down. And I think that going after health care, as much as I agree with it, it was a mistake.
And this country underestimated racism.
Really? I don't think so.
Underestimated.
He got voted in by a lot of fucking white people.
Did he really?
Yeah.
A lot of white people. They underestimated the fact that white people thought they might have been ready for a black boss. And I'm going to tell you where he lost it for me is when he invited that fucking cop from Cambridge to have a fucking beer.
Wow, that's early in his tenure.
When he said, it's just like, you don't fucking... George Bush would have told somebody to suck his dick. And that's what he should have said. I'm not going to fucking tell... I'm going to change my shit for this fucking...
He lost it for me with Barack Obama.
That's his purpose to me was to make sure that we're just arguing about horse shit, that black people will not accept that he's not doing anything because white people hate him. And that's what he's in place for. And I think the intensity of why people don't like him is why it's getting dangerous, because I think the plan was to keep him in for 2 terms.
Oh, yeah.
Why all this other horse shit that he got nothing to do with is going on. So just to keep people focused on either hating each other or extra loving him, or he was a guy that was the ultimate fucking distraction. Yeah. And I think it's not with the internet and Twitter and this and that. I think the information that people have in their hand makes it very difficult, and that's why that WikiLeaks guy is getting a lot of trouble, because I think the information that people are getting is more dangerous now, because they don't need the news to tell them.
That sounds very, again, I won't say conspiracy sounding, but it's based on stupidity. Like you said, people are too stupid to think that much into it. I like what Lewis said. I think if Obama would have taken the 2 years when he had the majority and had his own fucking everything, he should have laid off on the healthcare thing and gotten a few other smaller things done, so he had a base to build on, instead of spending the 2 fucking years where he had carte blanche with Congress going after the healthcare plan. He could have done a lot of smaller things.
But do you think that this is his plan, though, Anthony?
Yeah, I do.
I do. But I don't think, like you said, I agree with you, but I'm going to add this. I agree that people are stupid.
Yeah.
But I don't agree. I think we all can. I don't agree.
Some in this very room.
I don't think the people that are dealing with him in these rooms and dealing with what they're doing in these generals, and I don't think they're stupid. I think they know people are stupid, and they're doing things. I mean, the government runs every industry in this motherfucking country. But that's almost fascism. I mean, they run the cars, they run real estate, they run health care. That's what this whole thing is. So they control all free industry, and that's a big fucking deal. And the people might be dumb, but they're dumb.
The government doesn't control anything. The government sets down some kind of hoo-ha. Meanwhile, you've got...
well, if I give you $20 million and you owe it to me... Don't I own you?
No, because they don't. Because you know what they're doing in Detroit? They're sitting around going, who gives a shit? And they're sending the money, and the money's going back. I think the healthcare industry. Seriously, if the government was running the healthcare industry, I think that the healthcare industry gives the government a lot of fucking money, and the government sits around and goes, "Okay, I'll suck that healthcare cock." We're paying twice what we paid for health insurance in 2001. It went up 9% the other day. It's like madness. I get those. I have 3 unions I'm involved. I got 3 fucking unions I'm involved with, right? And they does any of the do they pay a bill? No, they don't pay a bill. They don't give a shit.
No.
And this is when it kind of blew my mind, because I've been watching the copays of my thing, and it used to be when I first got the company, it was like, son of a bitch, really, for Lipitor? my heart be pure. It's like $6. Now it's like, it's all gone up. It went from I was paying, let's say, $65, $70 a month 2 years ago, which is, I think, reasonable for the amount of shit I'm imbibing in order to keep this fucking structure of mine going. And then now it's up to $180, and I'm thinking. And I'm thinking back to when I was broke, which was for a long time, and I'm going 180.
Who the fuck can afford this?
Who can afford that? No. And that's just me. And I don't have the kids.
That shit. How is that fair?
They're making up numbers. Where the fuck do they think people get this money?
You might as well have no health insurance.
The Lincoln and Holland
Tunnel.
Dice. From 4 to 8, from 8 to 12. $4 times 5 if you're going to work. That's $20
every day.
That's $80 a month. That where the fuck?
Yeah.
Is an extra $80 a month? Because now you paying your thing, but now you still got to eat lunch. And you still gotta...
And they're broke. They're still fucking broke.
Yeah.
They complain, we can need money for this. It's like, you watch the traffic go through one fucking tunnel in an hour.
How do you fuck up
try to figure out how much money just came through?
Yeah.
And they still are like, well, we went over the budget. We're down a few million dollars.
Not only that, but when they really started it, when they first came up with that Easy Pass, so they're getting money in advance... You know, so hello, you haven't figured out how to invest that, you fucking morons?
They're idiot, and this again is
a big number in advance.
Government agencies,
but Louis,
like that.
You think that shit is hello? They don't know what they do. It's fucking.
It's crime.
Give me your money. Because we owe people. We owe it. Or we're stealing
it's already
it.
Fucking...
It's not something they're going... Boy, we made a bad investment. These motherfuckers are stealing.
I think
there's nothing we can do about it.
I think they are fucking using that money and spending it on projects that are favors for other people in other districts. This is supposed to be, look, I pay money for fucking to go through the tunnel. There's a pothole in the tunnel. Part of my money fills the fucking pothole. Thank you. That's how it should work. It shouldn't go to this guy in Brooklyn who's building a fucking office park because he blew the guy in the TSA, so now he gets a favor from the... No, I don't want to pay for it.
The major one was when you go over to Iraq and Afghanistan, you see... And Cheney, I say Cheney was the...
Lawn?
Really. And actually, Lon Chaney's heart is probably better and he's dead. Cheney's with Halliburton, right? So that's his company, right? See, I'm going to go, we're going to put it's going to be in private trust, and I'll be the vice president, I won't touch it, and there will be no, there'll be no favoritism. So you go there, and it is all Halliburton. I mean, it was crazy. It's the amount of people the amount of money pumping in, and they're paying, and this is weird also. It's where the American companies, and I think, shouldn't be allowed to pull their shit in part, is that they had all of the SUVs that they had bases in various cities, and those were Hertz rent-a-cars. Now you've applied. Either buy the fucking car, and have a motor pool like they did, like they used to have.
The old days,
or why they're serving the people serving food are hired by Halliburton, so they're making a profit off of the fucking serving food to the troops. You got a fucking massive unemployment. Get 10 schmucks, show them how to fucking cook a fucking egg, and get them over there.
So this is what I'm saying. This what I'm listening to now. It says there's no stupidity. It's fucked upness.
They're stealing.
It's blatant foulness.
I agree with you.
And they know what they're doing. We don't know what we're doing. When the fuck is what's it gonna take? Not that I want to start anything.
Yeah. See?
But what is
That's it right there. You just said it.
What is it going to take?
When you're willing to start something.
It's happening. Occupy Wall Street. It's going down, right, Louis?
It is.
It's going down, Louis.
All 60 of them.
They're not ready. When you, Patrice, are ready, that's when it'll happen. Because getting some, the youth are out there protesting. You know what happened? The police are literally saying, can you please move? Thank you. And they're saying, yeah, we're just like those Egyptian kids. No, the Egyptian kids have their friend headless next to them, bleeding in the street, and they're making a difference. These idiots are just blocking traffic.
Yeah.
When Patrice is ready to go, look, what is it going to take? And I'm not willing to start anything. When you are willing to go...
When I say that, I'm basing it on... the fact is, I'm just saying some shit right now. In terms of thinking about it.
You don't want anybody hearing you that might take things differently. That's it. When you're brave enough.
I didn't know anything at 20. Like, meaning this, when I might have before my feet swelled up, if I walk a fucking 1.5 miles.
Holy shit. You've been a treat in
before I knew what gout was.
Guess you won't be joining us for the revolution.
A 1/4 mile.
I laugh at gout.
We will overcome. Fuck this, my feet hurt.
before there was AskTheMedic.com. Oh shit, my eyes hurt.
Can I get a ride for half the march, please? I'll get out halfway and start my march.
You didn't know it takes a fucking real special young person to fucking do it. It takes John Connor. It takes John Connor in this motherfucker, man.
You look all over the world when you see real revolution happening. It's old motherfuckers, too, and they're shooting fucking rockets. They can barely stand up from the fucking kick it's given. They're old bearded motherfuckers and kids throwing rocks at tanks. I want to tell you something
about your people.
Yeah.
With the murder of Bin Laden.
Clan? Which one are we talking about?
The Klan.
I don't consider Anthony the Klan, but I do consider him an upper class cracker in the hills.
Yeah.
The target practice guys. You know what I mean?
I love shooting targets.
I think when they killed Bin Laden, basically what they were doing is killing Al Qaeda.
Yeah, chopping.
But now Napolitano. If that's her name, she is now. People, the big people they're after are your people to take their guns and shit. Now, when I was 20, did I give a fuck about the right to bear arms? No, I didn't understand it. I don't give a fuck. And then I think about crackers in the hills who are trying to not pay taxes, who are trying to be free, but they always paint those people as an image of racism and hating me, that I would never join their mindset. But as you get older and you're reading, you go, holy shit, here's the importance of the right to bear arms. So they're going after the people in this country who fucking bear arms. Not me, because everybody and everybody like me got a felony conviction, so I can't have a fucking legal gun any motherfucking way. So they're going after...
says that pretty casually.
Any motherfucking
Lewis is trying to catch his breath.
But they are. And if you read some of those
they're going after those guys these Constitution guys.
If you read some of the Jefferson-era politicians and statesmen, if you read some of their quotes, it's an amazing display of the second we start fucking up, please kill us. That's pretty much what Jefferson was saying. Now, Jefferson and those founding fathers that the politicians all love putting up on the pedestals and talking about, when you read what they literally meant,
you guys
it's
are so insane.
When we start fucking up your freedoms, please get rid of us, is what they said.
And then, you know what I want to do? You know what I really want to see more than I want to see what's going on now? Is for people, is to get those crackers out of the hills, shooting willy-nilly, and whatever vague government...
Crackers up in the hills.
Shooting willy-nilly at anyone who might be in charge.
Revenue.
Watch that whole thing. I'd like to see just a bit of revolution here, and basically it would be. I can't even imagine.
I couldn't either. People aren't. I think they've geared this nation up where it's almost impossible to have that type of revolution here. We aren't.
That's why they're going after the guys that would do it. Those motherfuckers would do it.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's not that there's so few and far between. Most of America, it would be like trying to run a fucking cow in a thoroughbred horse race. And the American
I bet
is
you
the cow.
Wyoming has a fucking... I bet you they have more than you think. Those motherfuckers.
I don't think they're...
No, I've been through Wyoming.
With a 30-30 rifle.
No, they ain't
everyone loves their guns and stuff, but I don't see a big organized...
Wyoming, they're not even there fucking... fuck no. Boy, I've driven through sections of this country, and you go... This is...
The big square states.
You kind of go out there, and you drive, and there is not shit there. Shit. Nothing.
Yeah. That's why they make them square.
An exit that's basically one of the, here's an exit and it goes, there, and the sign basically says there's nothing here.
Yeah.
There's no, you drive for miles without a service stop.
Maybe it's just you. Maybe they're all ducking down when you pass by and go, hide till the Jew gets by.
Yeah, really.
Hide, quick. And then they pop back up with their guns, crackers in the hills.
When they got to warn you a million times to fill up on gas, because it's the last gas station for the next 1,000 miles or whatever the fuck.
No, there's there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
Boy, is there nothing out there. I think we could move a lot of people out there. That could be. I don't. According to your two theories, according to you'll be moving there next. You'll be standing out back shooting a paper target, and the next thing you know, you wake up in the middle of Wyoming.
What happened? I'm in a militia. I don't know. I see it as we're not built for that type of revolution that you see happening around the world.
Not yet.
No.
It's got to get worse.
Yeah, we're so comfortable.
What would be the worst, though?
I don't know. It's got to continue down this road for a while.
When it's not comfortable. When you go home.
We bitch a lot, but it's still comfortable.
Even the impoverished people, they could turn that faucet and the water comes out. Flip a switch, the lights come on. Maybe their power got shut off, but their power got shut off. The power isn't shut off. When shit really starts falling apart and enough people don't have... if I go to turn my water on and that doesn't come on, 2 days later, I'm starting to shoot people. That's just how it's going to be.
Just 2 days.
And that's it. But that's how it's going to be.
Get some bottled water. Relax.
Get some fucking Poland Spring.
At least get a case of bottled water.
Homicidal maniac.
Well, how long you think without all provisions will it take?
3 days.
3 days?
3 days.
Well, see, anarchy is different from revolt, though. Anarchy is just, I'm going to come in and steal your shit.
Right.
I'm talking about we're together and we go,
but it might take that,
fucking us.
It might take that to change shit. Like a complete breakdown of society. Whatever brings it. Brings it. A fucking weird earthquake, tsunami, fucking, but it has to be nationwide. We're very kind of second. If
I really wish you two would publish this analysis.
I'm working on it. It's actually a play I thought of 30 years ago.
It needs to be written.
It's opening for Crackers in the Hills. It's a new play I wrote called Crackers in the Hills.
All right.
But there will be some shit hitting the. I mean, I think
there's got to be at some point.
Well, I mean, shit, there'll be rioting here. I mean, I don't think what we saw.
It's just a matter of time.
You think rioting?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. 46 million poor. You got to be kidding yourself. It's a lot of fucking people who are taken in the ass, and they're more than that.
They're getting everything they fucking need. They see the lines in Philly, the fucking thousands of people in line for fucking food stamps for food they allegedly lost in the hurricane Irene, and it's people that fucking never even got affected by the storm.
Can they just have some fucking food?
No. Because they're fucking... One woman, they had her on the news, and she's going, they ain't doing the right thing. It's like, fuck you, man. They're giving you free shit. So stand in line, bitch.
You think the stupid news, okay, these are the stupid people.
Yeah.
That out of all the people, there was a woman there that goes, look, I need this to just supplement, man. I don't want to eat crayons and fucking glass. This is helping me to get an extra bit of something.
Those people are only on commercials.
They decide to show the one that makes fucking white people disgusted.
Look, let me tell you something.
God, I've been waiting in line for... I think you're right about that.
I want some motherfucking goddamn food motherfucking stamps up here. I can get some shoes at the bodega with, but they're not showing the person that's just trying to supplement.
That really needs it.
That's supplementing a fucking shitty economy,
I
man.
didn't say everybody that was there was...
you did, motherfucker. You didn't give a fuck.
Let me retract. Let me make a retraction.
But my jaw locked.
Let me make a
finally talk again.
I did not mean to say everybody there was on the fucking take, and it wasn't justified, okay?
All right, thank you.
But in any system where people are given things, charity is what I call it, there will be people that take advantage.
Also, it's to keep...
There's not a person alive that wouldn't take advantage of shit.
That charity keeps
advantage. Of course.
your home...
Yeah.
From being fucking picked up and tipped upside down.
Oh, good. It's nice to be extorted from. That's great. So
That's
it's extortion.
Not extortion.
So the mob is coming saying, pay me or I'll fucking break your legs.
It's these dummies.
Great.
It's these supposedly stupid people who are doing this that knows
he's lost his mind.
There's some
Mussolini.
He lost his mind 2 years ago.
Mussolini. All right, Stalin.
Louis called me Mussolini. And he fucking gave me the respect, and not say Hitler. At least he gave me the one that's lesser fucking evil.
Oh, yeah, much less.
He wouldn't give me the fucking dignity to call me Hitler.
I mean, you ain't no Hitler, motherfucker.
Yeah, Mussolini.
You were Mussolini up in this
Mussolini would have been.
That is fucking funny.
We got Morgan in Houston, very mad at Anthony. Kids only on Wall Street, Ant. There were 700 pilots there too, dummy, and the cops are beating those kids. Do some research and change your TV off Fox News, you tool.
Fuck you, you cocksucker. What I'm saying is the cops are being so courteous to the children down there. And if there were pilots down there, what?
Well, wait a minute. Okay, look, just on the other side of the coin there, you got to imagine that they just happen to be standing across the street from the people a while ago you were saying who were, those Goldman Sachs.
Oh, again. Now who's generalizing and saying everybody?
Wait a sec.
Okay.
I didn't say everybody. I said they're standing across the street from the people that you said just a few minutes ago, or it now seems like a decade ago because I have not recovered from your last diatribe.
His jaw's still locking up.
But basically, these people who Jimmy rigged the system. So, I mean, it's not that...
Jimmy rigged it?
Yeah. I mean, they rigged the system. I mean, Goldman Sachs, who created... They did a certain amount... There's a certain amount of criminal behavior involved in... Not everybody, but a ton of those guys were involved. You sell mortgages to people and then feel the mortgages are shitty and bet against the mortgages.
I know, but when there are people down there with signs that say capitalism doesn't work and get rid of Wall Street, it's like, really? So when you're tweeting your fucking friends about what a great time you're having protesting on Wall Street, how about Apple? That's a company that's making a fuckload of money by outsourcing their jobs to China and Japan. What the fuck? But you're using all of their products to show the world what you're doing. Isn't that a little hypocritical? They go home at night. Everything they're wearing and using is a publicly traded fucking business on Wall Street. Get rid of it, man! They wouldn't live a day without their fucking phone and computer. They'd be crying.
Yeah, all right, you aging fuck. Boy, oh boy, what a terrifying thing to have kids who kind of expressing themselves the way you might do when you're under the age of 25.
Expressing themselves. They want a YouTube video of a cop fucking spraying mace. That's what they want. That's the number one. That's their number one objective.
They're all young movie makers.
They want a YouTube fucking video.
Oh, man.
Yes. Young Spielberg wants his fucking 3 million views. Louis.
Wow. They all just got movie. That's it.
Anthony, shut the fuck up. Just
listen to Louis. Listen to Louis for a second.
I've been listening.
Holy shit. Louis has got knowledge.
He's driving me to fucking Wyoming. Louis.
You'll last there for about 8 minutes. Talk about being out of your element.
Give Louis a chance here. What's your thought on this, Louis?
My thought on what?
What Ann was saying and the whole I could
barely respond to it. It's like he took my central nervous system and squeezed it until I squeezed it dry. I have never heard. It's way beyond. I mean, I would actually. You make Bill O'Reilly look like a day at the fucking beach.
They're all aspiring movie makers.
Oh boy, did he slap you down?
The second the police weren't saying please or thank you, they all had their fucking phones up, videoing the police doing what I say is an amazingly restrained job of corralling them.
I think the cops have been good, and I don't think there's been, from what I gather, a lot of...
30 years ago, they'd had a piece of wood up against their fucking heads, and they're complaining.
That was only... here's the reason 30 years ago, because back then, cops had no clue as to what to do when people were when you had a bunch of 20-year-olds like myself going berserk. Well, no, I wasn't 20 then.
Yeah,
40. It was 40 years ago.
Off, didn't you?
Oh boy, did I shave! I can't shave fucking enough off.
Louis does actually look kind of disturbed. Like he's just like.
I know.
He really goes.
I think I totally fucked up your day.
Oh no, you made it. I'll be able. But it's like it's going to come back in a dream state. I'm going to have you standing haranguing a crowd of Italians.
You mix. Anthony mixes like comfortable and just screaming racist. Like you have
delicate
poor man's racism.
Poor man's racism.
It's not fucking like a rich guy's enjoyable life racism, man.
No,
it really isn't. It's still fury.
Yeah.
We're going to need you in the big thing.
I know.
That's I'm fucking revolt.
Anthony has a lot of anger.
I'm raring to go.
We need that's
For a guy
what we
that's
need.
well off, he's got a lot of anger behind
I
him.
get angry at people that, like the way Lewis is angry at me for what I say, and I don't mean
Who was you
angry
mad
at
at?
me.
Who was you
I don't
mad
mean
at when you
angry
was a
at me.
tin knocker?
But I mean,
that's a good
when I was a
question.
tin knocker?
Good question.
Who was I mad at? Let me see. Myself for not staying in fucking school and maybe doing something that would get me out of the shit job I was in. I think that was the person I was most mad at was myself. Because I fucked up, and I looked back and thought, God, I could have done this, that, and I realized I had completely fucking
Because I think
cheesed my life
that's
up.
another part of why it probably won't be a revolt ever, is that this country always has a lottery feel, like you can, even
Like
though
you might make it.
might
It's
make
how
it
they
somehow.
get
It's
poor
that
people.
hope word.
Oh yeah, it's it's how they can get poor people to believe you don't tax rich people because it's going to happen to me tomorrow. Oh boy, I'm going to walk right into shit. I'm going to walk out my door.
To be taxed on the money I'm going to win tomorrow.
Yeah, really, no kidding.
I hate to be the bad guy, but we got to get Lewis out of here.
Yeah.
We
We got
actually
an
gotta go,
interview
yeah.
with Raw Dog that they're waiting for.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. There you go.
Here's the deal with Lewis Black. The Prophet, new album in stores. I'm going to fucking pick this up.
Lewis is fantastic.
And I'll pay
man.
for it, Lewis. I'm not going to download
I would have
it
brought
for
one,
free.
but they fucked me.
No, I'll pay it. The Prophet's available now on iTunes. Fuck, Lewis has a new album out. I didn't know that. That's
It's
great.
a 1991 album. It's an album that basically I did in 1991 in a club in Boston.
Really, where?
Yeah.
Knicks?
Yeah, no, I don't even remember.
You're doing anything new these days? Jesus.
It may not have even been in Boston.
Hold on.
He was done something.
But hold on, there's
Because
something
he's
there.
Lewis Black now. He's fucking getting retroactive fucking
No.
payment for what he should have got back then.
Exactly.
No, you're missing.
Thank you.
You're missing the point. Why did you decide to put out a show from 20 years ago?
Because
The
I
Prophet,
wanted
everything you
because
said then-
basically to say to people go, where did you come from? Well, there's where I fucking came from.
But are you saying
Fucking-
shit in 1991 that is now happening?
No, I'm saying no. But basically, I was.
But he's fucking
Well, that's
OP.
why the Prophet.
Well, I mean, basically, if you look at the past, you see the future. Suck on that.
Oh, shit. I can't wait to get this.
And-
We'll have flying cars by
But it
2000.
wasn't to take advantage of making some money from a time when no one gave a fuck about it.
You're the man. Hey, and then
Lewis,
Lewis
thanks,
is
man.
on Twitter, even though he hated Twitter last time he was in here. It's the Lewis Black on Twitter.
Yeah.
The Lewis Black. Let's get him a lot of followers today.
Yes.
All right, listen, Big Mama
Oh, my
Prod,
God.
Patrice O'Neal, Big Mama Prod's on Twitter.
Thanks,
Helium
Lewis.
Comedy Club starting tonight.
Yeah.
If those fucking shows aren't sold out, I don't know what else to do for you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you gonna do? I got
That fame should have sold out the fucking Helium Comedy Club for you, at least.
my woman's only half white. I gotta marry a white bitch and fucking
Yeah.
and
Your
start
woman's
smiling.
half white?
Yeah, she got a white mama.
White Mama?
Yeah.
That makes a great mix because she's a
She's hot,
pretty
man.
girl, man.
Your woman is fucking hot.
She's a good girl too. She's more
No,
she's
she
more
is
of a
cold.
good girl than she is hot. She's hot,
She's hot.
but I like that she's a good girl.
She's an absolute
Definitely.
liquor.
Yeah.
All right, listen, Drew Boogie came up. This is perfect for today. Me, Me, Me.
Oh, really?
The Me, Me, Me song. It's the
no.
Jim Norton emo song. Now, E-Rock told me the short version is good, but if you want to really fucking piss off people, play the long version.
Well, we have to play the long
That
version.
means the long version for you today,
less
motherfucker.
shit hour, too.
That's right.
Gotta be kidding me.
And I don't know, we might be here tomorrow, we might not. I don't know.
I would say...
Figure it out.
Yeah, you
Guys,
figure it out because I got to
Patrice,
sleep.
thank you,
It's
brother.
always a pleasure.
Patrice, always, man.
Fame's
Thank
calling
you.
today, brother. I feel it for Patrice. Fame is fucking calling today.
That's
I
Dust
got my
off
phone
that
on
phone.
vibrate.
Stay by that phone. Thanks, man.
Here's Drew Boogie. That was the short version. We won't do the
come on.
long. All right, let's go
long
long.
version.
Long.
Where were you? Why are you with me? 'Cause I need you to notice me. Where were you? Why are you with me? 'Cause I need you to notice me. I remember when I met you. You noticed me. Hurting me, pain me.
Sensational, Sirius XM.